Sending data. Sending data.
Oh, it says you're live.
Data. Oh no.
On
Push.
both.
No. Bad YouTube. I know I wanted you to work, but also don't making sound in my ear.
YouTube, oh, you wanted me to work, right? It's like,
You know what I should do?
Sip some water?
Have apple juice, does that count?
Sure. Okay.
I like the comments. Poliwhirl doesn't evolve, it just hits the gym.
I mean, it's not wrong, but like, you're not supposed to say it. Oh.
I should probably send out the notifications, hey?
I was just thinking, oh, do not forget this time to actually, like, push enter on the crystal stream thing. To myself.
I should probably delete the, on one thing, too.
Okay, and... delete the one thing. Do you mean the 5 things of Zero corrupting children on your Twitch channel? Okay, and just gonna toss that up. And gonna edit the stream thread to say that you're live now.
Am I live? Am I really?
Yes, according to my computer.
You know what the best thing about Saturday streams is? It keeps me from refreshing my uploaded comic pages for at least 2 hours.
Perfect. Okay. Lyra, I'm trusting you to remind me to take live now off of your stream thread when this is done.
You're Zero. Oh, you're not Zero. Hi, Tails. Hey, Tails.
Hello? Yes.
I ruined it. What have I done?
See, no, it's fine. I understand. You're still reeling from the fact that you didn't get a chance to stream with Zero last night, so your brain is still like, okay, so first it's Zero, like first it's Solo for the Metroid streams, and then it's Zero, and then it's Tails, but now it's like all been thrown out of whack.
Indeed. It feels weird to already be done with Super Metroid.
But does it feel good to finally be done with Super Metroid?
Yes.
It's funny because for all the issues you had with it, it really feel like it didn't go all sour until that last bit with those stupid pirates.
Yeah. The real if I'm gonna be honest, the real issue that there were only 3 really bad problems with Super Metroid. It was that one boss, which when you know how to beat it, suddenly becomes not bad. Those dumb pirates, which even when you do know how to beat them, are still bad, and the fact that the gravity jump works terribly.
Yeah. That gravity jump, whenever you needed to go up, seemed like the bane of your existence.
Yeah. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It really feels like they designed a mechanic intended for traveling great horizontal distances, but then solely gave it puzzles that you needed to get through, where you needed to travel great vertical distances. I did at the end there remember a trick I used to help me do it better. If you like hug a wall, it's easier to like get a feeling for the timing.
Hmm. Is it because you can kind of better see exactly how much you're doing that drop before you try to recover?
Yeah.
Because it's weird, because it's like not at the like height of the jump, right? It's like at, you gotta fall a little bit first, it looked like.
Yeah, you gotta fall a tiny bit and then press it. I think it's the same in all Metroid games. I just think the like how forgiving when you press it to jump back up and makes it jump back up.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can do you remember in the Samus Returns streams when I first got the gravity jump and I was just like whoop-de-doing all over the place effortlessly, and I was like, guys, I want you to remember this for later.
Yeah.
Now you
We
know
got
what.
it. We found the later. Yeah, that was quite a rough, like, seeing it again, because I remember when you first got it in Super Metroid, I was like, oh, I remember this. Lyra adored it. She immediately murdered tons of bees with it. She was like super thrilled between the jump to avoid the bees, and then she got screw attack and it was perfect. And then this one, you were still just like, okay, if I go this way, I have to use super jump. So let's go all the way around. And I was like, damn, what a difference.
I think Metroid Fusion is in the middle. It's easy. I believe it's easier than Super Metroid, but harder than Samus Returns. Yeah.
Fair.
Unfortunately for my sanity, the people making Metroid Dread are the people who made Samus Returns.
Thank goodness. I'd just like to note, Javier says, did someone say bully Johto gym leaders?
No, but that is what we're doing, even though no one said it.
It's implied at this point. At this point, when you come to these streams, it's implied that we're going to be bullying some gym leaders.
So you know how you were like, yo, wake up early and grind a bit, right?
Yeah.
And you know how we stayed up till like 2 a.m., right?
Right. And that's why I said at 2 a.m. when you were like, don't worry, we got plenty of time. I was like, but then you can use that time, you can go to sleep, and then you can wake up early to do your grinding.
You know, I'm not sure you actually remembered to mention the grinding.
I see.
You just said we had a stream.
So, Lyra.
Me?
Are you all prepared to try to take on 3 gyms today?
Well, I'm prepared to try and take on at least 2. I mean, the whole reason we went to go to Pryce first was so we would be a better level for Jasmine, and we're basically at Jasmine's level now. If you hear any mysterious button presses, then you're wrong. You're actually imagining it.
If we hear button presses, no, we didn't.
Exactly.
I see.
Also, if you think we missed any trainers on the route up to Lake of Rage, you're actually incorrect. I definitely fought all those.
I see. Did you ever try to catch your hair across from there?
From where?
That route leading up to Lake of Rage.
No, I did not.
You know, actually, you might be pretty well equipped to handle Claire by the time you're done with Pryce and Jasmine.
Yeah, we are like already like at Jasmine's level, and we have to go through all of Pryce's gym trainers first.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's it honestly,
Jasmine herself.
there's like the routes between Jasmine. Yeah, there's Jasmine herself, and then there's also the route in between.
Mm-hmm. There's the one route, and then there's gonna be Ice Path.
Where we have to remember to get Waterfall.
Yep.
Just some fun facts. When we pick up Waterfall, that'll be the first time I've ever picked up Waterfall in this game.
Nice. We're completing Kid U's quest to complete this game properly.
Indeed. We're almost at the end, and I still haven't figured out if I'm gonna do Kanto yet.
I mean, it's fair. It's not a hugely connected story or anything.
That's because there is no story in Kanto.
So it's boss gauntlet time, and then that's really mainly for the lead up to Red.
And then just from the nature of it all, it's not exactly like super Nuzlocke intuitive.
Yeah. Did you send out all of your notifications, Lyra?
Pretty sure I did.
Okay.
Did you?
My notification was the thread, so yes, that says live now, and the new post about it's up.
Me. Did you send out your notifications? Yes, all one of them.
All single one of them. But hey, it was a two-parter technically, so I remembered all 2 parts. That's my contribution.
I just realized, Chris is pretty buff level.
You sense that with your psychic connection because you're currently not playing the game, making mysterious button pressing noises while you're grinding, right?
I just casually had it open and checked everyone's levels.
That's the not button pressing we're hearing, is you just opening the menu to casually check everyone's levels.
Exactly. You're picking up what I'm throwing down. Of course.
So, like I said before, I personally think Chris would do pretty well against Steelix.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that much right now, that especially now that she's evolved. And maybe a higher level than Steelix as well.
Yeah.
Nobody checked the last stream to see what level she was. I promise you it was a higher level.
I believe you. Oh, gotta change that to Gen 2 anchor. Huh.
What's poppin'?
It looks like there's no way to actually catch any Pokemon in Mahogany Town.
Huh.
No trees or anything. Which, odd.
I just noticed that I've gained like almost no levels. That like me, the Umbreon, has gained almost no levels since Morty. we're about to hit the 7th gym. Right? Yeah, so we're about to hit the 7th gym. And I've gained almost no levels since the 4th.
In fairness, it's always hard to mess with perfection.
It's always hard to improve perfection, but that's what I strive to do every day.
So as many of us know, I have Cerebi open during these streams for no reason at all. And all I know is in the corner, it has a very cute picture of two Pikachu sitting next to each other for whatever recently aired in the USA for the Poke Annie. And I have no idea what it's about, but there's two Pikas standing next to each other, and that's pretty solid for me.
I believe... I haven't actually seen that episode, which is sad. Because not only does that mean the dub of the Poke Annie is caught up to me, but also I'm pretty sure that episode is ancient. I'm pretty sure that the dub is on hiatus right now.
Huh. Oh, it makes sense. Oh. Hello, Happy. Good to have you.
Late evening. Is there anything a bird is useful for in the tail end of this?
Other than flying?
That's not the answer I was hoping for.
I'm trying to think. Nothing specifically that I can think of.
So what you're saying is Dragonite time.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think, and it's like, I can't think of anything that flying is good for that, like, fire isn't at this point. Because, like, I know Will has an Executor. And I know Koga's got some bugs. Bruno is still a thing at this point. So there's that, I guess. But I feel like most of those suckers have something to cover for a flying type.
Although,
so you're just as good with the psychic.
Well, I don't actually have a psychic. Except for Smoochum.
Your favorite.
My new least favorite?
Yeah, the only thing I could think of that your bird's gonna be useful for would be Bruno. And still probably not if any of them have Rock Slide or Thunder Punch.
I don't think Rock Slide is as common amongst fighting types way back in the Gen 2 days, as opposed to Gen 5 on, where all fighting types fill their pockets with rocks.
Pocket rocks.
Oh, hello. Perfect. No mistakes.
Not a single mistake to be had.
Greetings, everyone. Are you ready for some Pokemon gems? Who should we have beat up, Excuse me. Who's this person?
Pryce?
Pryce, yeah, that guy. Probably Rufus. That's like the only one that's actually good against him, isn't it?
Yeah. Rufus for ice typing, Chris for backing up any water typing.
Oh yeah, like half of all ice types are water type at this point.
Yep. And that's kind of the problem, is it covers for fire type and it covers for the grass type.
I'm just remembering that one joke from Nuzlocke where I walk into Lorelai's room and I'm like, how's hello friends, how are you two doing? Anyways, I walk into Lorelai's room like, oh, how's it feel that all of your ice types are actually water type? And she's like, oh, like a lot of people come in here thinking they're gonna do well with fire types. I'm like, fair enough.
You know what? All right. You win that round.
Pryce is a veteran who's trained Pokemon for some 50 years. He's said to be good at freezing opponents with ice-type moves. That means you should melt him with your burning ambition. Not with fire types, just go in here with like a strong passion and his Pokemon will melt away immediately. Were there ice skating puzzles in the first game?
The first one? No, I don't believe so.
Look guys, the first ice skating puzzles. Whee! I'll freeze your Pokemon so you can't do a thing.
Are you sure that that's what's gonna happen, my good bro?
Look at his 6 snowboarding skills. Or I guess iceboarding. Ah, a seal.
I like that sprite though. That snowboarder sprite.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Was there? No, it was only strength puzzles in Seafoam Islands, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's only strength and surf puzzles. Bonk.
And those stupid currents that like wash you away.
I was about to be like, wait, Chris is just as weak to the ice type moves as Rufus is to the water type moves. Oh, I forgot that ice doesn't resist grass like it very much should.
Yeah.
So the point I was gonna make is like, well, even though Chris is weak to the ice, she's also fully evolved and a tanky Pokemon, whereas Rufus is not evolved at all.
And not a tank on the best of days.
And then I remembered that Game Freak hates ice type.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was hoping that would one hit him. Oh
no! I love Dugong.
That's pretty chill.
It's always great hearing you panic about something that I know is a couple minutes away from me, so I have nothing I can do except sit here and panic as I watch, praying to God.
Looks like a seal. So this guy had the Lorelei approach. Well, how does it feel to have a bunch of water types? Like you thought you could walk in here with a fire type and do good. We're wrong.
Well, I love these dorks. Seals always looked so doofy to me, and I love them for it.
Darn, I couldn't do a thing. Oh yeah, I just remembered. While definitely not grinding in between, well, definitely not in between streams, but while definitely not grinding while the wait screen was up, Mom definitely didn't call and sent another item.
I see. So let's go check all these items that have definitely been here the whole time.
Was it a Moonstone? Did we have a Moonstone before?
I don't think so.
Huh. I think we got a Moonstone, guys.
Nice.
I don't think we have anything that can use it, but we have one. Hello, ma'am. Can you use your insta-heal tech? Thanks.
Thank you so much for the Moonstone, Mom. The one thing that we can actually get an abundance of in this game. Literally I think the only stone that you can reliably know where and how to get it. compared to every other stone in this game.
Check out my parallel turn.
Okay.
Oh. Skiing. I was like, what on earth is a parallel turn? Oh, skiing, so probably like the skis are parallel.
Alright then. Once again, I still like this sprite though.
Yeah.
Coming back to Crystal, I like didn't realize how much I enjoyed the human sprites.
Yeah,
as much as the Pokemon.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very lucky that I played Emerald first in Hoenn. Because I do think despite the like more accurate to the actual designs sprites that Hoenn has, I do think visually Ruby and Sapphire were mostly a downgrade in comparison to Crystal.
Yeah.
And I think it's not until Emerald where they really shine. Who am I sending out? You. Alright, you should use a water move right this second. Do it.
That
H2O.
would be the polite thing to do.
Oh. Not only did you use a non-damaging move, but it missed. Now take this! Alright, Chris, you should get a critical hit right now. Do it. You know you want to. That was not a critical hit. Oh. They used Growl again and missed again.
I'm sorry, this dugong is growling at you.
Can we talk?
That's why it's missing. It's just not threatening.
Can we take a moment to talk about how she's level 28?
I'm looking up what the hell this thing could have known by now.
Like,
was there no better move available, or?
I'm looking up something else.
Headbutt, Aurora Beam, Rest. Oh my gosh, it might not have had any better options right now. Headbutt, Growl, Aurora Beam, Rest are the only things that it can know before at this point. So it's not.
It's not their fault. It's Game Freak's.
Oh my god. All right.
But what I was being like is to level 28 at the 7th gym. Meanwhile, Milo from Sword and Shield, the first gym leader, is level 20. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh look, 2016. Ice physics, ice physics, ice physics, ice physics, ice. Oh,
Pokemon didn't have the best movesets back in the early games. That sure is true. Lyra, does this even count as ice physics? It's just like pushes you forward physics. You like it's not even.
Oh. It's kind of just like an edited version of the movement panel puzzles from the Rocket Base.
Yeah, basically.
Finding
It's just
an actual ice type.
Oh look, it's Roxanne.
Flame Wheel. Like that was the trainer's name?
Yeah, it was Roxanne.
Hey, so I just beat Roxanne earlier this week in Emerald. Now I'm gonna beat Roxanne again here.
Heck yeah. These ice physics are walking on thin ice.
This is moderately disrespectful.
I did not like the sprite for that sweet kiss.
You didn't like the evil sweet kiss sprite?
No. I just realized it's really dark in my room. Please pardon me for 1 second while I open these blinds.
Have fun. Sweet. I would lose you in skiing. You might in ice. I just like to know that all these people have sprites that imply they're on snow, even though they're on ice. How good idea,
I'm fine.
potions. No dying.
I didn't die. That's not a thing that happened. It's fine. How'd it go? How do we do with Roxanne?
About the same as on Tuesday.
Nice. I know
Bored.
Pryce is secret. Alright.
What's Pryce's secret?
That he was a foolish trainer in the past and it accidentally led to one of his Pokemon passing away. So he's been obsessed with Celebi ever since and going back in time to fix it so that his youngest Pokemon could go back and see its parents.
Is that a reference to the manga?
Yes. That was like the weird twist with Pryce. He's obsessed with Celebi and going back in time because he did something, and I think like his Piloswine, his two Piloswine like died, and then his little Swinub could never see its parents, so he like started kidnapping children and stuff, and all that in order to drag out Celebi so he could go back in time and fix it so that the little one could be with his parents or something. And it was a lot.
You know what's funny? Pryce's Piloswine also, quote unquote, dies in the anime because of mistakes in the past. Like, it turns out it didn't die, but it's similar. It kind of makes me wonder if that something along those lines is like intended.
Yeah, I guess, but also like I don't remember anything about it in the game itself. Even down to like, I don't even think we got like a hint that he's got a troubled past.
Well, like this guy does say he knows Pryce's secret.
I guess.
The secret doesn't necessarily have anything to do with his past, but there is a secret.
True. Happy says, so he started kidnapping children. He'd fit right in with you guys. Hey now. Maybe with Lyra, but...
Hey. Rude.
Not incorrect. Rude, but not incorrect.
Oh, I haven't.
Okay, I'll tell you Pryce's secret.
Oh,
is it about
I didn't actually talk to him. The gym has a slippery floor. It's fun, isn't it? But hey, we're not playing games here.
Okay, I'll tell you Pryce's secret. You immediately turned on your heel and slid away.
Swinub!
Is it the Swinub who has the dead parents, or just a Swinub?
That's a good question.
Let's see.
Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
secret leader of Johto's Team Rocket. Yeah. Pryce for sure was Pryce in the manga.
Pryce is right.
The Pryce was right to make Pryce a little crazy. Sent out Swinub. I love the way it's like doing that little sniffy sniff. God, Swinubs are so cute.
Hold on, let's go back and find out Pryce's secret. The secret behind Pryce's power: he meditates under a waterfall daily to strengthen his mind and body. I feel like you mix up Pryce and Chuck.
Well, where do you think Chuck learned it from? Okay, real talk though. The amount of impressive that is goes up a lot depending on if that waterfall is like somewhere in the gym where it's also icy cold. Because like I do have to say, like, under a waterfall already super impressive. Under a waterfall where it is icy cold, extra impressive. Also, how have you not died of hypothermia yet though?
Imagine being susceptible to hypothermia.
I'd rather not imagine it. I have to be honest, I'd rather not imagine it.
That was easier than I thought. Alright guys, you ready to take on... I'm ready.
I believe in you, Lyra, and I believe in our very good team.
Pokemon have many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I too have seen and suffered much in my life. Ooh, see, he has have a trouble.
Oh, there
past.
it is. There it is.
Since I am your elder, let me show you what I mean. I've been with Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Pryce, Winter Trainer, the Winter Soldier, shall demonstrate my power. What's up, Tails?
So, okay, I just want to know very terrifyingly that if the implication is that he lost a Pokemon and he's just like, oh yes, I've suffered a lot, let me show you what I mean, that totally means he is intending to murder a Pokemon. He's totally intending to murder one of your mons to show you his suffering. Don't like that.
He looked at our Nuzlocke run and was like, not Nuzlocke enough. Also, they named the town of Mahogany after my cane.
Sorry?
I was joking, because mahogany, like wood. He has a cane.
Oh my god, he does have a... I forget mahogany is a type of wood. Also, I'm currently mad at Javier for, are you saying Pryce trains under the sea? Javier says, Lyra, allow me to break the ice, and by that I mean Pryce's ice-type Pokemon. Oh.
A critical hit. It's super effective.
So I'm just looking at your level 38 Meganium against this level 27 Seal
No, it's fine.
Child.
Don't question it.
And I can't help but feel that you're truly living up to Lyra bullies the Johto region.
No, it's fine. Oh, hey! Lunar IPv4 is now following. Thanks so much. And it's actually set to give me the message on this stream.
Heck yeah.
People keep following me on this on the Super Metroid stream, and I keep forgetting to add the thing there, so I keep having to go all the way over to the actual Twitch to check it.
Well, yeah, thank you for following.
Yeah.
As Lyra continues to bully her way through the Johto region, it's great to have more and more friends along. Maybe the real bullies are the friends we made along the way?
Maybe the real friends are the boys we made along the way.
That's only marginally better. Oh, I love that little animation. That was cute.
That's not what I was hoping for. Oh, that's really not what I was hoping for. Oh.
That doesn't look good. So? That sure happened.
That sure did happen.
Also, I never noticed that Piloswine had, like, eyes on its little sprite here.
Yeah.
I always thought that it's like hair totally covered its eyes.
So, does Body Slam miss? In Gen 2.
I mean, theoretically, anything could miss, I believe. Gen 2 Dex. 100 base accuracy.
Okay. Because Razor Leaf does have a miss chance.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
Well, Dugong is Dugong. Yeah, Body Slam did more damage than I thought it would.
Ooh, we do have one.
It's great because you said that right as you paused over a Firestone on like my end, and I'm just sitting here thinking, all right, Lyra, let's see what the plan is here with your Firestone mid battle. Okay, sure. I have enough faith in Lyra. I'm willing to give that a try.
That was about 51 damage. Okay. Razor Leaf did not miss at the most inopportune moment. Ooh, we did it. Everything's fine.
Hold on. I need to check something.
I'm impressed by your prowess. Also, this is why I didn't try to switch back into Rufus to switch train.
I just want you to know that it has 70 base accuracy and hits you perfectly twice.
Oh, I absolutely know how much Blizzard misses. Or is supposed to miss.
I wasn't sure if it had changed at all since Gen 2, but I just love your 95% like Razor Leaf misses all the time, and that 70% accuracy hits you perfectly twice.
In a row. With your strong will, I know you will overcome all life's obstacles. You're worthy of this badge. We got 3,100 for winning. Saved it. We got the Glacier Badge.
Javier says, Lyra with sunglasses. Looks like I put you on ice. Yeah!
And also let your Pokemon use Whirlpool to get across real whirlpools. Man, this is just intended to be before stuff, isn't it? That better be Blizzard.
Yep.
Give me that Blizzard. Dang it, Icy Wind. What game are you playing at, sir? Icy Wind.
The game where he gives you Icy Wind, clearly. That's the game he's playing at.
Gotta say, not my favorite game. Alright, I have an Umbreon. I was like, man, like in the battle, I was like, man, I could switch out, but what could possibly survive Blizzard? Can't be anything. Definitely not my Umbreon with its 130 base special defense.
I can't believe I have no options to switch into. Like, you the Umbreon poking her head up. Not now, me.
No, it's just I am the trainer. I'm just like, I am the Umbreon. I'm like rubbing my Umbreon chin, like, who can switch in? And everyone's like looking at me like...
Do we say something, or...
And those are much better levels for...
Jasmine?
Yeah. Also, I'd just like to note that whilst being a solid 4 levels lower, Pryce is definitively labeled the 7th gym leader.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you look here in badges and it says you've done them out of order.
Yep.
I did them in order by how they were leveled, but that's still like, yeah, that was the 7th gym leader. What's all right. So now that we're done with that gem, what do you say we immediately head to another one.
I think that's a good idea. My question is, do you want to buy more hyper potions?
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea, wouldn't it?
I believe so.
Can I even buy hyper potions yet?
I think if nothing else from the Goldenrod City Department Store you can.
Oh, there they are. Let's get 10 of those. Let's get 20 of these. 10 of these. I haven't bought anything in forever.
You really haven't. I was looking at that money, like, dang.
Let's buy 10 of these, because why not? And a surf mail, just cause.
Because why not? They're pretty. But I see wind slows, says Happy.
Oh man, you know, I just realized why I have no items. Because I keep meaning to, in between streams, and go to, like, the vending machines and the Moo Moo Milk Cellar, and just buy a ton of those, since you can only buy them one at a time.
Ah. With Moo Moo Milk, can't you buy, like, a batch of 6 or something? Oh.
You can't. Oof. You can buy a dozen in later games, but this is not a later game.
Ah.
This is an early
yeah,
game, which means
I thought in this game they had a 1 at a time and a 6 at a time, and then later it was 12 at a time.
I didn't see any.
Okay.
Let me sell my chicken nugget to free up some inventory space. It's old and stale
fair.
anyways.
I'm glad this person will still want $50 for it.
$50 for a stale chicken nugget. This is what our country's coming to.
All I can think of is like the new Animaniacs, where there's a point they were trying to get medals that they thought were like chocolate coins, but it turns out they were just gold medals, and they're like, ew, gold, what could we possibly use this for? And it's like you're just like, ew, gold, what could I ever use this for?
Oh, you gave me the TM that I'll probably never use. Can you only buy milk on certain days?
I didn't think so.
And even then, if I bought it already, that means I just one of the said days should be Saturday.
Yeah.
Odd. Oh, hey, I remembered. We have a bike.
Oh my god.
What?
You can only buy 1 at a time. And if there's one in your bag, you can't buy another.
Huh. So, just in case you forgot this game was made by Game Freak, they wanted to remind us real quick. So anyways, who's ready for another gym? Thank you for your help at the lighthouse. But this is different. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jasmine, a gym leader. I use the Steel type. Do you know about the Steel type? It's a type that was only recently discovered. May I begin? I ever mentioned how it kind of makes sense that Dark and Steel type could be new, since there are no Kanto Dark type Pokemon, and Magnemite and Magneton are literally the only Kanto Steel type Pokemon. Whereas Barry still wants you to believe that it's some new never before discovered type in Gen 6, when there are dozens, like a dozen, or if not more, normal type There are dozens of Pokemon that switch to Fairy type, and like a bunch of them
Yeah.
were Normal type, which literally makes their only weakness flip and reverse.
Exactly. Yeah, like in the Gen 2, like Dark and Steel type thing, it's like between not really being any Dark Pokemon in Kanto, and then also like with Steel type, it feels almost like it could be like a big like extension where it's like, oh, it's electric and also a Steel type, but it's like Fairy type. You're just sitting there like, are you sure? Oh, I see we're switching in, Chris. How we doing, Lyra? Oof. Going for that defense.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm still sitting here thinking about the fact that one of his moves is Sunny Day. Because you know what would help him in this moment? Sunny Day. Fear? Ooh. Oh, fear.
Side note, can you imagine if we tried to take on this gym when we first were allowed to walk in here? I see. We both had the same idea.
It weakens fire moves, clearly. I like fear, also fear. Yeah, Javier, I don't know about Sandstorm. All I know is it feels like there has to have been a better move option than Sunny Day, which would only help fire types melt it. Oh, the defense falling and reflect fell. Okay. All right. Cool. Where is...
Now, between Screech and Iron Tail, our defense is down 3 stages.
Darn it. Iron Tail's 15 power, like 15 uses too. Alright, Sandy. Ooh, okay.
You need to stop being smart with that Screech attack.
Oh, switch. We must protect Chris. Javier's like, I don't know about anyone else, but...
Oh my god.
Oof. I somehow never even realized that Iron Tail can make the defense fall.
Oh, thank goodness.
So that's what, 5 Iron Tails down? Six. Okay. That's a 7th. I love that Steelix's sprite is too big for like the shine effect of Iron Tail to fit over it completely. So it's just like the square that shines.
Phew.
Oh yeah, Iron Tail is not that accurate. Jasmine seems to have good luck with it. They all seem to have good luck with moves that aren't accurate. Apparently, Johto is deciding to bully back by ignoring how bad these accuracies are supposed to be.
And I was thrown off a bit by the fact that she didn't that she went straight for Steelix.
That's fair.
I was just like, alright, time to bully some Magnemite. And she was like, have you met my Steelix? I was like, I would rather not. And she was like,
I have not,
yes.
and I expected to do so at the end of the dinner.
But
Howdy, Artemio.
howdy, Artemio.
You came at a good time.
You kind of sort of missed 2 gym battles. I didn't read any of what she said. I was too busy recovering from my heart attack.
In accordance with league rules, I confer upon you this badge.
Oh man, it's supposed to be reading still. Oh, it raises Pokemon defense. Lord knows I need it.
I don't know if you noticed in this battle, but targeting a Pokemon's defense can be especially deadly. It's just like you holding your chest, like breathing.
Oh, thank goodness. She teaches she gives us an actually good TM, unlike Pryce, who gives us icy wind.
This one really feels earned too, as like this was her signature move in this battle that made everything so hard.
You heard nothing. Yes, that was the problem, but that's not the point. I definitely didn't accidentally open Steam. Hi, how are things going?
Not.
Well, they could be going better, but they could be going much, much worse too. I called because something weird is happening with the radio broadcast. They're talking about Team Rocket. Do you know anything about it? Oh, right. Maybe Team Rocket's return now that... No, that can't be true. Sorry, but take care. I forgot. I don't think we even have it. No, I didn't get it. There's a radio in this game.
I wasn't aware that was a thing we could miss. All right, you never went into the radio tower at all.
Yeah.
Because you can go in there and there's like a little Pokemon lottery and you can talk to people and you can get the app and you can get some items and you can be doing like quiz shows and stuff.
All kinds of fun stuff that I did not do at all. In fairness, we were worried about Whitney at that time.
A very fair fear to be focused on.
Sir? If you don't mind me, I'm just gonna walk in. Hello. Can I have the... I'm sorry, but we're not offering any tours today. I just remembered tragedies happen here. More than one. I forget, do we just like try to push up, or is there something else we're supposed to do?
In this version, I believe you just push up. In Heart Gold Soul Silver, there's a whole fun little thing where you steal a rocket outfit and you try to go up dressed as a rocket, and then Silver gets angry at you and steals your clothes because he's like, you suck, but you don't suck so much that you're gonna be in Team Rocket, darn it. And he steals your clothes, and just luckily you were wearing your normal clothes under it, which I don't know how that works, but alright.
He sees you in the rocket outfit, it's like, yo, you suck, but not that much.
Exactly.
You may be terrible, but you have beaten me before, which is not very different from Team Rocket. So take that off.
Yeah. And then it's great because you're like, okay, you totally blew my cover, so now are you gonna help me? And he goes, ha, of course not, and leaves.
Man, I forgot. He doesn't. Because most, or at least all the Nuzlockes I remember reaching that point, he does help.
Oh yeah. Because he has every reason story-wise to be here and to want to shut this down. However, if, as you mentioned earlier, this is done by Game Freak, so bye, Silver. It was nice seeing you.
Let Team Rocket take over the radio tower. It's a dying medium. We've finally taken over the radio tower. Now everyone will get to experience the true terror of Team Rocket. We'll show you how scary we are. Rocket Grunt wants to battle. Eradicate! Look guys, I got a shiny Gyarados. Man, Bite sure is special in this game. As in, not a physical move, a special move. Don't worry, Tails, it hurts me too. Don't use quick attack. What
was that?
I yelled at the Eradicate because it used Tail Whip and quick attack, and that's actually a decent strategy that I don't like.
It's like, wait, you're a rocket grunt. You, of all the people who's supposed to have a decent AI, it's not you.
Let's thrash him. Our only physical move. A move we get trapped in. And get confused when it's done. Do I have any physical moves in TMs that I can teach you? Swift. Oh yeah, Swift is physical. Thief, special, Fury Cutter. Probably sucks too much to matter. Oh, there's more up here. Dynamic Punch. Rollout. Snore. Icy Wind. Iron. Shadow Ball. That's sadly physical. Can I remember that? I can. We'll consider that for later.
Yeah.
Umbreon doesn't necessarily have any sway towards physical or special.
Javier makes the point that strength is a good choice.
Strength is a good
choice. Iron Tail would be a good choice, except it's gonna like actually run on the whole missing thing now that it's not for a gym leader.
Now we have it, so it's gonna miss every other turn. It only has like a 10% chance of missing, but that means it only hits 10% of the time when we're the ones using it.
Wait, Iron Tail?
Yeah.
Iron Tail's like 70%, right?
I'm pretty sure it's 90%. Maybe 80, 85. It better have a better chance of hitting than Hydro Pump and all that, because it's only 100 power, not 120. Side note,
Gen 2 Dex, 15 power, 100 base, or 15 uses, 100 base power, 75 accuracy.
Side note, but when Earthquake got 100 power, it was perfect accuracy.
Yeah, even on this day, it's 100 base power and 75 accuracy.
75?
Do they really think the defense lowering thing is worth lowering the accuracy that much?
Yeah, I know it's worth lowering the accuracy, but like I would think 90 would be reasonable.
Yeah.
Maybe 85.
But no, see, this is why I was losing my mind that she hit you like every single time except once with Iron Tail, because I'm like, that's at 70% accuracy, and she's like not missing at all.
I'm depressed.
That's why I said this is Johto bullying back. They were like, we're gonna ignore accuracy problems.
Yeah, and Iron Tail is 100 power. Should I get rid of Thrash, or should I keep it just in case? Because Gyarados also has like no
Pardon.
physical moves. I feel
I'd
like,
say keep Thrash for now.
and I feel like Dragon Rage isn't super useful now.
Not this point, no.
And now let me change the order of those. So, Strength
That's
is on top.
probably a good plan.
Not stats. I just noticed Gyarados is officially HM slave now. That's 2 HMs.
Rip Gyarados, it was nice knowing you.
Man, that would have been disgusting if they were like, yeah, Iron Tail, 80 power, 75 accuracy. That's balanced, right? Why do they want to take over the radio tower? Because it's fun.
Yeah, it's a dying medium. Why would they want it?
How boring. Something easy to take over this place. I didn't accidentally press A before finishing that text box. What are you talking about? Come on, keep me amused.
It's more fun this
She said keep me abused, right?
Sure. Definitely not keep me amused. Definitely not keep me amused. Definitely keep me abused. Makes logical sense to me.
Chuck that rock. It's fitting that Knuckles no strength.
It was meant to be. Poison Sting. Arbok.
Hey, that's what Jesse's knows. That means it's good, right?
I don't think it's quite the defense you think it is.
Oh, I think it's exactly the defense I think it is.
You know what? That's fair.
something the exploiters of Pokemon. We love being evil and scared. However, I bet if you look up Arbok's moves, Jesse's Arbok will seem much better than we thought.
Wrap, Leer, Poison Sting, Bite, Glare is all it can know by 28.
So yeah, as I said, Jesse's Arbok is looking pretty impressive right now.
These sure are move sets, aren't they?
And I honestly feel it took until Generation 8 for them to fully fix the moveset problem that Pokemon had. I should keep using Surf.
And they're very good little Rattata. It feels weird to have an Arbok and a Rattata, right?
I think this is a different trainer.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I was looking away, so I thought this was the same encounter.
Yeah, Cassidy only had Arbok. Which, once again, is why I thought she was Jessie when I was a kid. Because she also has the white uniform.
Yeah. That really is strange, because the Overworld sprite doesn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, yeah. Especially since I came off of Yellow. Like, Yellow was my first Pokemon game, and then Crystal was my second.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, it's Jessie with different hair. She has the Arbok and the white outfit.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's almost like they meant to do something with Butch and Cassidy, and they didn't, but they were like, well, let's just use this for the female Rocket sprite, I guess.
Which is funny, because I think they also only, like, ever use it once per, like, Team Rocket encounter, so it does really feel like this is a singular person you keep running into.
Yeah. How weird.
Shout out to Game Freak for never using the Johto Team Rocket grunt theme for any Kanto remake ever.
They're like Johto grunt theme? Don't know her. Never met her.
Hey, keep out of our way. Hey, keep out of our way. What level is Claire?
I think Ace was 40. Let me double check.
I need some clarity.
Kingdra, level 40.
That's fun. Does Kingdra still have no weaknesses, or did they add like Dragon Breath or something?
I think Dragon Breath is what you get from Claire.
So basically, Kingdra has no weaknesses.
If you want to raise a Dragonite from the game corner, I suppose. But yeah, it's basically no weaknesses. Also has Hyper Beam, so that's cool.
Super fun.
What's it? That's physical still, right?
Yeah.
What's its physical attack? Oh, cool, 95. Oh, okay, cool. 95. Everything is 95 except HP at 75 and speed at 85.
So it's a worse Silvally.
All right, well.
Because Silvally is the 95 straight down the board with no exceptions.
Yeah. So it's like they looked at Kingdra and they were like, all right, let's take this but make it even across the board. They were like, brilliant, perfect. Okay, yeah, but so that's fun.
Super fun. 3 years ago, Team Rocket was forced to disband, but we're making a comeback here.
Anime notes, we got a remix of it in Usum.
We did. And Giovanni even got his own theme in there.
I must confess, I never got there in Usum.
Shame. It's probably the best part of Usum.
Yeah, I feel bad. I just finished. I did a decent amount of stuff in Sun and Moon, and then Usum came out, and I was like, I don't know that I want to do Sun and Moon again right now.
Valid. I eventually reached that point, but it took a lot longer because I did the run for Golden Sun, then almost immediately after did a Moon run. But I did still make it through an Ultra Sun run. Although I think because I had already played through Sun and Moon twice in the past year, I think the only reason I made it through was because I was playing through alongside some friends. But I was not able to complete Ultra Moon.
That's fair. Yeah, I have a run that I'm just chipping away at on it, and I tried one and got bored and just could not bring myself to complete it. So I restarted trying to do a Nuzlocke, hoping that sometimes the challenge will help. But there's just, I just keep chipping away at it slowly. And then people talk and I'm like, all right, I'll deal with this later. And here we are. And and to note, it's like, it's not awful or anything. It's just like, I feel like I heard this not long ago. I really like Muck Sprite.
I really like Sandy.
Sandy is a good mon.
Shout out to Sandy for saving our butts against Claire.
Oh yeah.
My original plan was the way to go.
Jasmine was giving us trouble, and Sandy just was like, imagine having trouble.
Oh, right, poison. I should probably get rid of that before I start walking around.
Probably.
Because Pokemon can actually die from that in this game.
They sure can. And they sure will.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Javier says bold of you to try Nuzlocke Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Yeah, we're gonna see how it goes.
I'm excited for Ultra Necrozma.
Ultra Necrozma, from what I can gather, seems to be do you have the right team for it or not?
Yeah, but that also makes it very Nuzlocke endy, since you can't like prepare the right team for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's either you have the right team or you don't. But hey, look, it's the two shoes you sent. Two trainers, Pokemon are their beloved partners. It's terrible how Team Rocket is trying to control Pokemon. How dare they?
How dare they?
Hello, ma'am. Team Rocket's boss has
I
locked
made
himself in, but the director can open it. Is up on the 5th floor. Please save him.
Oh, Artemu says, I made it to the first Guzma fight without a death, finished with only 5 dead in the end. Powerful. Also, the way I read that originally was I thought that you had lost 5 in the Guzma fight, I have to be honest. I thought you were saying I reached the first Guzma fight without any dead, and then 5 were dead at the end of the Guzma fight, and I was like, fear!
An unknown child wandering here. Who are you? I'm me. Champions were Incineroar, Vikavolt, Malamar, Florges, Sarina, and Golem. Ah! Scientists are technically a different type of trainer and carry different types of Pokemon, like electric types that Gyarados really doesn't like.
Gyarados just glancing at the small Magnemite. No, that's gonna be a nah from me, dog.
Oh, Lock-On. Let's see how well Lock-On works. Very good, apparently.
When it's saying it locked onto you, it was not joking.
Although I don't think the Magnemite has anything that can hit me besides Lock-On, because it just used it a second time.
And now we'll never know.
I'm pretty sure Lock-On would have missed if it, while I was underground, if it hadn't used Lock-On the first time. Slap.
I'm so glad Lock-On allowed its Lock-On to hit.
It sure is all good all these Magnemite got that secondary,
Steel type?
steel typing. It sure is helping them a lot right now.
Yeah. It sure is good they lost any and all speed they could have had. Ah.
Man, I wish I could talk about, how I did against the totem Pokemon in my Sun run. But I sure haven't even reached the first one in comic.
You can't mention that.
It feels great ordering Pokemon to commit crimes.
Alright. Well, points for honesty, I guess? AJ would be proud, probably.
getting some bad vibes from this.
So are we gonna talk about the fact that Wheezing passed gas out its mouth, or?
We're not gonna talk about anything.
Lyra just ends the Discord voice call with me.
Unrelated, but I'm looking for a new co-host for next week's Krista stream.
Lyra, no! I'm just trying to bring up fun facts to talk about. Like, you know, the sprite animation of Wheezing passing gas out its mouth.
So anybody who's free from about 3 p.m. Central Time on Saturdays.
Anyone who challenges Team Rocket.
Can I just note that people are like genuinely shocked that the game corner was removed from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl?
Oh yeah, I heard people were surprised about that, and I was like, I thought that was just the assumption nowadays.
Yeah, it's so weird. Like the reason, like the first thing I saw was people noting, like they inferred that because of the Peggy rating, it was Peggy 7 rather than Peggy 12, because any gambling reference makes games in Europe basically T for teen.
Yeah.
And it's just like, they're not gonna leave in something that raises the age rating of their children's game to be for teens, just to leave in one little mode.
Yeah.
like that mode is gone forever. They're it's something that, due to how things are rated, they can't bring back.
Yeah. But again, it's just like, it's the normal now. I got why it was surprising originally, but like nowadays, it's just, like, when people were bringing it up, I was like, yeah, like they always do in remakes now, right?
It's not even, and like, we have Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so this is actually the third remake they removed it from, not the second.
Yeah. And it's like, I get not being thrilled about it, but it's like, I'm just like, I don't understand the surprise about it anymore. So.
What is that guy using? Zubat.
All I know is Nyx is insanely good at Voltorb Flip. Not that that has anything to do with Step by Step, of course. But just on an interesting note, Nyx is insanely good at Voltorb Flip.
I'm not sure I played Voltorb Flip like at all.
It's fun. It's weird but fun. I could never quite understand it correctly.
Well, see, the reason I've never played Voltorb Flip, and this is why I've kind of like never vibed with the people who are upset the game corner's gone, I almost never went in there. I was never a big fan of the game corner in the first place, so I didn't even walk into the game corner to see that it was changed in Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Fair. Yeah, no, I only ever used the game corner. I was the schmuck, and I just bought coins to get the Pokemon. I took my Persian, I would use a bunch of paydays against Pokemon, I'd collect the money, I'd go and I'd change out the coins so I could get them on.
Brilliant.
So it's like when people were like, oh no, it's gone, I'm like, I remember, I think it wasn't even until Gen 2 that I realized that you could play slots, that somebody told me that like, oh yeah, you can actually like interact with the slot machines and it will do a thing. And I was like, what?
Beautiful. not sure how long it took me, because I definitely didn't realize you could interact with them first either. But I'm not sure when I did realize that.
But yeah, it's just like I wasn't sad. I was more upset that the game corner got taken out more because then, if I remember correctly, you had to like do well at Voltorb Flip, whereas in the original I could just buy coins.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it was like I cared to that extent, you know, of like, oh man, now they're making me play the games instead of just being able to mass buy coins so I can get Pokemon.
Yeah.
Which again, thank goodness for no in particular reason that Nyx is insanely good at Voltorb Flip. I just played it at one point for 4 hours straight and then was like, here, and I was like, oh cool.
See, here's the thing. Knowing what I do know about Nyx, them playing a Voltorb Flip for 4 hours straight does not shock me in the slightest.
At that point, you're just like, oh wow, they only played for 4 hours straight? Thank goodness. What a reasonable time frame for Nyx to play.
Well, as somebody who had to do slots in yellow for hours straight to earn enough coins for a Scyther, because I accidentally KO'd the only cut Pokemon that could learn cut.
Whoops.
Did I ever mention that I technically cheated with that?
No.
Basically I was like grinding coins for like months with help from my sister, and we only made it about halfway to what we needed.
Oh Jesus.
So basically I just like well, first off, the thing was a trick question anyways, because there was like no more necessary cut obstacles after that point anyways. And I believe I've said this to friends before, but I'm not sure if you were one of the friends. But basically the punishment for it was supposed to be that there's an Eevee in Celadon, there's a Vulpix in Celadon. There are lots of Pokemon that I would much rather have over a Scyther, and my punishment for doing it was mainly supposed to be not being able to get those.
Ah.
So that was why I didn't really feel bad about just like dropping it at half coins.
Fair.
There's something. Is this a scratch on my controller? This radio tower will fulfill our grand design.
Grand design? You're trying to get your boss back.
That's pretty grand.
Is this? I love Giovanni. Like, I have a lot of fun with him as a villain. But like, is he that grand?
You know, I just realized.
Huh.
This was a terrible idea. Okay.
Putting Olive up against Porygon, or?
Yeah.
I see.
I'm not sure it actually can, but I feel like it can learn, it definitely can later, but I'm having visions of it using electric moves. And I'm like, I don't like that.
That's fair. I specifically remember that it can use discharge in PMD.
Most notably Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky.
Yes. Funny. How did you know that's exactly what I was thinking about?
Oh, no
anyway.
Reason. Weren't you planning on streaming that game sometime?
Sure was.
Interesting.
Sure was.
Very interesting. Side note, but I can't go through there? Okay. Side note, but was the fact that both you and Nyx seem to rush out a Pokesona have anything to do with that?
No, well, no, because Pokesona was for yours.
Oh, was it?
Yes, it's the same Pokesona that you drew right there in the corner.
Yeah, I know, no, but like very shortly afterwards, Nick sent me a Pokesona for them.
Oh, yeah, for them, yes. Them rushing out of Pokesona has something to do with that. Me rushing out of Pokesona had to do with your crystal stream.
You came to rescue me.
Did you heal by chance?
Is
that not that I'm asking for a specific reason.
Is that what you were expecting? Wrong. I'm an imposter. I pretended to be the real thing to prepare for our takeover. Do you know where we hid the real director? Sure, I'll tell you, but only if you can beat me. So like I was like not quite reading the dialogue yet, and I was like, huh. It sure is playing the Team Rocket music still. That's a little odd. Oh, this is Patrol.
Yep. Still is playing the Team Rocket theme. Tails was asking me if I healed my Pokemon.
Oh no, it was like before you even mentioned it. We were just still in the Pokesona's conversation, and I was just like mentioning like, huh, it sure is still playing the Team Rocket music. Oh, it's Patrol. Okay.
So you need to kill these dudes quick, because he's got a hasty trigger finger on self-destruct. How we doing, Lara?
Not too great. I mean, completely honest.
So, not to alarm you, but Javier is like, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. 5 of his 6 Pokemon cannon will explode. Do you remember? Hey, Lara, do you remember much about Blooming Glory for no particular reason?
Do you remember at the when we were on the bottom floor, and I was like, a lot of tragedies happen here.
So are you remembering now exactly where those tragedies take place? Let's see.
Well, in honesty, when I said tragedies, I actually meant multiple. I have seen multiple Nuzlocke's Pokemon here.
That's fair. That one. Let's see. We got a closed door, much better. It was obvious it wasn't coming back. It's true. Let's see. Let's see. That one hairstyle Dawn gets with curls is super cute. Agreed, Artemu.
And hey, they finally started adding genuine character customization to the remakes.
Yeah.
With Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, they're like, oh, well, Kalos is fancy and French and stuff, so maybe the character customization wasn't their thing only. And we were like, please.
Yeah. And the funniest thing to me is I remember that, like, so we got character customization and everyone just kind of assumed we'd have it from now on for most people I knew. And then when Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby didn't seem to have it, everyone's like, that's fair, it's remakes, we didn't have customization in those. And then, like, I remember the game, like, the comment came out of, like, you know, Kalos is super fancy and that's why you could customize characters there, and that's when everyone panicked.
Oh
like,
yeah, absolutely.
Like, nobody panicked when the remake didn't have character customization. No one was like, oh no, that might mean it's not going ahead in the future.
Although I think they were lucky,
like,
because I definitely saw tons of people that saw the character customization was like, and they're like, saw that the character customization was not in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and we're like, oh no, it's gone now.
Yeah, I saw a few, but not too much rumbling. And then, like, there was an interview that came out where they're like, oh, it doesn't look like you're gonna have it. Like, what's up with that? And they're like, well, Kalos is fancy. And that's when, like, I saw the entire internet, like, on fire about it. Because at least with there, it was like, it might come back, it might not come back, we're not sure. But then once we got that, everyone was like, oh, I think it's confirmed that we're not getting it back. Oh no. When has the internet not been on fire? Artemy, make a grand point.
You make a grand point, but also before Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, there were a few breaks between the fires. It's only been since Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were announced that everything was on fire constantly.
At all times, there's no escaping it anymore. Big boy. Oh, thank God.
Oh, you were also thinking that too.
Yep. Oh, because this is the one that can truly, like, take a Pokemon out with it.
Okay, fight's over. I can officially say it. I'm surprised he never used self-destruct once. Same!
I cannot believe.
That's why I was only spamming fly and dig, because I was hoping for explosions while they were gone.
That's what I was figuring the whole time. I was like, all right, that's why Lyra's switched to Sandy and is doing especially dig now, because it has a good chance of one-hit KOing. And it dodges out of the way for the turn. It's he just never used it. I was so sure without wheezing. I was so sure with that wheezing.
That wheezing looked so much like the first death of the run, and then it wasn't, and we were all happy.
Yeah.
Whew.
And then I saw I had one more, and that's why I was like, okay, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
And then we saw that last Coffing's HP hit 0, and we were like, oh, safe, we're good.
We're good.
we can bring out how weird it was without jinxing anything. Whew.
Yes.
We stashed the real director in the underground warehouse. It's at the far end of the underground, but I doubt you'll get that far. You'll never get that far without this key that I'm handing you. Oh.
Well, thanks, Petrel, I guess. Oh. One, thing that I really do have to admit that I love that the manga did with him was taking that moment and making it so he's just crazy master of disguise character. And so that anytime any character in these arcs where Petrel was involved was acting suspicious, you were like, is that actually you? Because it's like, oh, he can perfectly shift his voice and the faces are always perfect. And so it's like, anytime anyone was acting the least bit suspicious, you're just like, is that Petrel, or is someone just acting dumb? What's it? How much should I be panicking right now?
Is it actually Petrel? Oh, hello, sir. Manga?
In the Heart Gold Soul Silver one, yes.
Oh, they're right. There's a Heart Gold Soul Silver manga.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Petrel among us. Is this the... No, yep, that's basement. Here I go. Oh. Moonstone? Oh, hold it! I saw you, so I told you I don't need you underfoot while I take care of Team Rocket. Wait a second, you beat me before, didn't you? That was just a fluke. I repay my debts. Now let me beat you up.
You beat me before, didn't you? And then you're just like several times, in fact.
Away!
I do not like that animation of Golbat kind of closing its mouth and like the intense detail, the intense shading on the chin part. I do not like it.
I've been being attacked. I completely forgot for the longest time that now that he knows Fly, at least when it comes to damage output, Olive actually has a decent flying type move now.
Yeah. It's like, oh right, you can hit things now. Like, actually hit them.
Oh, look, a Magnemite! We know just how to deal with those things around here.
You know, also, that's probably part of the reason why, you know, you, the Umbreon, hasn't gained a ton of levels since Morty, is there's really not much for you to do that's not defend.
Hey, I even forgot to use me when I needed someone to defend.
I still just like the idea of you with your taw to the chin. It's just like, who could stand up to this attack? And everyone's just glancing at you.
See, I couldn't do it. It's not because I wouldn't be able to handle it, but because I'm allergic to pain.
That's fair.
A Sneasel!
An Iron Tail hits you. This is a bad time to bring up that I'm allergic to pain. That Iron Tail that's gonna hit you perfectly for the 4th time in a row, despite having base 75 accuracy. I cannot get over that part, by the way.
I would just like to note that I accidentally missed when selecting my Pokemon. Laser Eye Leer, my favorite. I forgot.
Sometimes you just got a laser eye.
Stupidly fast. Also a single stage Pokemon. One of the less good single stage Pokemon, as they had to add another Pokemon to the end of it. Not that every Pokemon that's done for needed it. Glances at Chansey.
Yep. All I know is I like Sneasel a lot. Why? Because most that I see turn it into a cat, and that's very good.
I was gonna say because they're friend-shaped.
Much like cats.
Oh look, at level 33 we're learning Wing Attack. How strong is Wing Attack? Probably stronger than Gust, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's supposed to be like your good late game move.
We use heavy air quotes around the word good. So
yeah, that's your late stage.
We were just talking about how I don't have much a chance to go up against things that I'm super effective against.
Oh, ew! It's only its base power is only 60.
That's okay. It's definitely not a late game move like it wants us to think it is here.
Yeah, Fly's only base power 70 at this point.
Huh.
Yeah, that's Gen 2 Dex. Yeah, Fly is 70 power and 95 accuracy.
So, I probably won't be using that anymore.
What?
Hey look, I'm level 35 now.
I'm a little... I must admit, I'm a bit confused, though. What at this stage is it? Oh, there isn't one.
What would be the good flying type move at this point? Tails, what was
it's... The answer is Drill Peck. That is the only, like, late game flying move.
And what learns that?
I
just like
Spearow, Doduo line, and Zapdos.
Ah, excellent. So nothing from Johto.
Wait.
Did we ever mention that Game Freak hates Johto Pokemon?
Murkrow, which you can't get till Kanto can learn it.
Beautiful. Also, can I note that we're having a battle of the beans?
Bean battle. It's fitting. Oh no, they're both very good. Look at those good nubbins. Skarmory can learn it, which you can get from Route 45.
Is Route 45 the one where we caught that one early Pokemon?
If I'm remembering correctly, no. Route 45 is after Blackthorn City. It's the one between the early route that you could go on when you went up from like where you started and the Blackthorn.
Okay. Also, why? Why do I lose? I've assembled the toughest Pokemon. I didn't ease up on the gas. So why do I lose? How many of his Pokemon were fully evolved? Sneasel?
Yeah.
Is what that last guy said really true? I don't treat Pokemon properly? Love, trust? Are they really what I lack? Are they keeping me from winning? I just don't understand. But it's not going to end here. Not now, not because of this. I won't give up my dream of becoming the world's best Pokemon trainer. Doodlebob's out. How's everyone looking?
I also love that most comics you see that make it to this point also completely get rid of a rival battle being here.
I can't understand why. What? Okay, but the real talk. What was with Game Freak in Gen 1 and 2, and just like, what if you fought your rival in the middle of a raid on the base of the evil Team Rocket?
I don't know.
Like they
don't know.
Like they had to have thought that was a good idea because they did it twice. They did it in Kanto, and they looked at it and were like, man, this was such a good idea. Let's do it again.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like with the first gen, it's honestly just to be like a fake difficulty thing to the players, because then you're gonna have to backtrack again to heal probably, because you know you're about to take on the boss. But this one I don't even understand. You don't even get that. It's not that hard to leave this area and go out to heal.
Hey. Maybe that's part of why, because they didn't really have... Well, maybe that's part of why they had it. It doesn't explain this, but it doesn't explain Johto, but for Kanto maybe it does, since they didn't really have admins in Kanto. And Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I believe, actually removes the rival battle here and replaces it with a admin fight. Because they add Archer to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just always, to me, it was like, let's do a mini boss. Again, we're just real lucky in Heart Gold Soul Silver you wear your regular clothes under the Team Rocket clothes.
I want to know how many of Claire's Pokemon know fire moves.
The answer to that is none.
None? Neato. Chris, it is. They might know ice moves though, huh?
One does.
Oh, so neato. Still Chris, it is.
Yeah, for no particular reason, you might want to be able to cure paralysis. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna want to be able to cure paralysis several times over.
I don't care if you're lost. If you show up here, you're nothing but a victim. Rocket Grout sent out a rat. I'm gonna beat you up with my rat. Fool, it's not Nutmeg, so you have no chance.
I will give him points for understanding how good rats are, though.
Indeed.
His heart is, like, he's got the right spirit.
But also, Rattata can evolve 7 levels ago.
Look, strong trainers don't win with, like, just a strong Pokemon. They win with their favorites.
Fair point. I mean, there is a reason why I did a whole run where I wasn't allowed to evolve. It's labeled Switch 1. It's turned off. Let's press it. Look, an item.
I'm just thinking of young me, who was like, I like Eevee better than any of its evolutions, so Eevee is the one that goes with me to the Elite Four.
Valid. Open one shutter, another closes. But you can't get where I pressed A too fast.
Let's see.
Any Pokemon can be good with the right care and strategy. See that therein lies the issue though. What Team Rocket Grunt is giving any care or strategy? I did heal before coming down here, right?
That's a great question, Lyra. Did you heal before coming down here?
I have digs, so yes. Since Petrel, or not Petrel, took 7 digs to beat.
I still can't believe you got through that without a single explosion or self-destruct. I'm still reeling from that.
I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining, no. I'm just like, I cannot believe he didn't do the #1 jerk thing to do.
One defense I will give to HMs existing in Generation 1 and 2, which is not much of a defense, is that most Pokemon don't really know enough moves to make giving them an HM hurt all that much.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh no, I have to fill a move slot with an HM, except I don't really have any moves to teach them besides the HM anyways.
It's gonna say, and some of the HMs were like the best late game version of it. Like, wasn't Strength by far the strongest normal type move?
I don't know about strongest period, but it's a solid 80 power, I believe.
Yeah, so it's like for most, like if you make it to late game, like that's gonna be one of the stronger end moves you can have along with something like Surf.
Mm-hmm.
Fly is apparently like up there because base 60 was just as good as you could hope to get for that.
Quahaha. Confounded by the stutters, are we? I'll let you in on a secret if you can beat me.
But yeah, it was, I remember like when I was younger, it's like I was excited to get it because, oh cool, I can teach my Pokemon these stronger moves now. But then as, movesets got better, you're like, oh no, now I have to teach someone this.
Yeah, it's also that they add a lot of more useless TMs later in later games, because like in this game, it's like, I think there's only 6, and like Surf and Strength are always pretty decent moves. So like 1/3 of the HMs are just good.
And then there's Defog.
Then there's Defog. Is anyone excited to see the Defog area of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl?
I'm excited to see it's in like, please tell me you changed it. Please tell me I don't need Defog.
That really is a question in general. Are there going to be HMs in Sinnoh remakes it all.
That was really my number one, like, honest fear when it was like, oh, we're doing one-to-one remakes. When my first thought was, oh no, not HMs again.
Yeah, we already know that they're not as one-to-one as them saying they're one-to-one made us think, because there's customization and there's added stuff to the underground and such. So they're not actually one-to-one.
Yeah.
When they said these are one-to-one remakes, they actually were probably talking about the graphics.
Yeah.
They're probably trying to say like a Link's Awakening, that you can clearly tell that this was based off of. We're just trying to make a style that looks faithful to the style of the original. And on top of that, is it just me, or are we getting with the new trailer? Are we getting more of a feeling of like it matching the quality of a Link's Awakening remake art style as well?
Oh, yeah, definitely. With this latest trailer, I was like, okay, this is looking a lot nicer.
Oh yeah, he's gonna give us a secret. Alright, a hint. Change the order of switching. Now to change the way the shutters open and closed. I'm confused.
Alright, so press. I think it's... What was that?
I said button press.
Yes. I think if you... Yeah. You press those behind it, certain of the doors underneath you will open. And depending on what order you press the switches in, it changes which ones open and close at which time.
Button
so it's like
press.
Switch 2 doesn't always open and close the same 2, I think is the idea. It depends on if Switch 1 is on or off or any of that stuff.
Button press.
Now, Tails, do you remember the order you're supposed to do this in? God, no, I just do it random every single time.
Look at you guarding that closed door, the fool. Oh, I found a smoke ball. What's a smoke ball?
I want to say that's... No, that would be stupid. I'm not sure.
Escape from wild Pokemon.
Oh, there we go.
They ditched this project before they finished. I'm searching for leftover loot.
Oh, right. The robbers are down here. With their little sacks.
Oh, look, a Growlithe. How convenient.
I always thought it was really funny that they gave, like, these burglars the Pokemon of the police. I was like, you've got the police dog Pokemon?
The puppy police.
Isn't that a show?
No, that's Paw Patrol.
Ah. You mean the one about the puppy police?
Yeah.
Let's
give
see.
you a good thrashing.
Artemis says strength was one of Lenny's best moves in my Emerald run until I taught him Hyper Beam. That slacking was a monster. That's terrifying.
It's great to teach slacking Hyper Beam in Gen 3 or Giga Impact in 4 onwards if you can learn that still. If you can learn that. Because already can only attack every other turn, so it gains no downside to losing a turn.
Fear. I wonder what message comes up when you do that. Does it just mention like the Truant ability, or does it say you need to recharge?
Tails, I blame you that I can't figure this out.
That's fair. I think that's 100% fair.
Door's open. Oh. I'm guessing I want this far right one to be open. Hello?
Yeah, I love his like hint of like, oh, different ones you do at different times, blah blah blah. And it's like, okay, so just do them randomly, I guess.
Oh, whoa.
Hyper Beam is a good move for Slacking because he can fire a nose laser. So it's not quite like phrasing, but like, and you're also correct, but you shouldn't say it.
There we go. So this door is open. Oh, this door could be open too. So now, let's try turning on this switch. See if that helps us. First one's closed now. Oh, it's open still. That one isn't, however. Let's turn this one off. There's only so many
This place is a real headache.
There's only so many combinations. How can it be this hard? There we go. I feel like this is the wrong way. Folk up with your goodies. Burglar Duncan. Coughing and wheezing. Knuckles does and chuckles. Give him a good thrashing. Might be a bad idea, but I did it already. Aha, it wasn't! Or maybe it was a critical hit. Level up. Oh, Knuckles is trying to learn Twister. Interesting. Dragon's still special. Oh. Can I go back? Okay, I can. Although in its defense, I think Twister is always special.
Yeah, that would make sense. It's not working.
Huh. Oh no. I forgot I've been using Thrash. Okay, good, so it went off. So Jack noted Jack is back. And he noted that that it's Saturday, so he was in town all day.
Ah.
This is absolutely a new development. As we specifically picked Saturday as an upload day because Friday was a day that he was out all day before.
I see. Also, I might have sent you something on your DMs. I like that opening that switch opened a door so that you could go all the way around. Like, gee, thanks. We're not going to open anything new and useful. But we will make it. We will make it so that you can go around in a loop-de-loop.
Perfect. Can't believe you've done this. My dude.
I'm sorry. We're sure all of them are closed and opened as they're meant to be, right?
Yeah. the first half of it is basically what I've already done so far.
Yeah. And you restored the room, and you did it in that order.
Yeah. And
open 3, open 2, open 1.
Well, now I've done the 3, 2, 1. But first I was doing the first half of that because I wasn't really...
Ah, okay.
I didn't know it was just going to have me reset when I finished all of that. So I was like, oh, it's going to have me do all this and then do some more stuff. Well, no, it was do all that to get all the items you already have, then reset it and come do something else. I was like, okay. Thank you, tutorial.
I see.
Are you lost? No, you can't be, because this is the end. You don't have that scared look. I'll give you something to be scared about. Is Patrol back?
I'll give you something to be scared of. Where's the wheezing? It's like, look, unless you have like 5 or 6 coughings that can explode, we are well past that, Cassidy.
Also, it's a different Cassidy.
It is.
She has Bloom and not Arbok.
What are Cassidy's Pokemon?
Raticate. I think Raticate and Hitmontop are Butch's Pokemon, but I cannot. Is it? I think Cassidy and Butch's Pokemon in general are Raticate, Houndour, Hitmontop, and some other Pokemon they have in Canada that I can't remember. But I also can't remember who owns which ones.
Raticate. It looks like Raticate mostly takes orders from her. She had a Houndour in Johto.
Okay, so she's a Houndour one. That makes Botch Hitmontop. Artemis says, I miss those two. We haven't seen Cassidy or Biff since Diamond and Pearl.
Apparently at some point she also gets a Sableye.
A Sableye? That has to be Pokemon Chronicles.
Let's see, and it looks like in Diamond Pearl she gets a Granbull?
Look, an item. Hey, look, an Ultra Ball. How ultra cool. I'm glad that one launched Ultra Ball at, the Gyarados worked.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's paralyzed and in red health. Let's try hucking that Ultra Ball. You're not going any farther. I don't show mercy to my enemies, not even grass.
Looks like Biff got a Primate, a Hitmontop, and a Mightyena.
Mightyena.
They mention it with the Sableye, so I would imagine that those are both Chronicles then.
Probably. Are we watching Chronicles when we get there?
Works for me.
I would honestly recommend like doing what we kind of do with we're doing with My Little Pony now, where we just where we watch the intro of like the 2 or 3 parter, but then after that just like watch one episode at the end of the normal Pokeani.
Yeah. Wait, weren't we switching to watching more MLP once we're done with Ruby?
Yeah, that's exactly. So but by the time we get to Hoenn, that slot at the end will be free.
Yeah, and we can just toss on a Chronicles. We'll get done with you one day, Ruby. It's just been an unlucky couple of Fridays.
Yeah. First,
all I know is I'm just glad that now I can scream about Ozpin as much as I want. Can't believe I can't. What did you say when someone said maybe I'm the Ozpin? Can't believe you can't make everything perfect, Tails. Man, shout out to Slash animation, literally just being two of the cut animations next to each other.
Scrap.
So...
It's kind of odd. Cut is 1, Slash is 2, which makes sense because Slash is the stronger one. But Scratch, the weakest one, is 3.
Okay, yep.
Oh, Max Ether. And we still have room for it. How joyous. I'm gonna rocket your world. Yuck, 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 yuck. I remember you. You got me good at our hideout. Which actually was a decent chunk of time ago since we faced Jasmine first. What's up?
Yuck, yuck, yuck is like how Goofy laughs, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't believe we're fighting Rocket Grunt Goofy.
I just hear yuck, 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 and I'm just like, Goofy?
I love Rocket Grunt Goofy. Like, how dare you insult me and my culture like this?
Can anyone clip that of I love Rocket Grunt Goofy? How dare you? Just immediately. Not even a breath. You get what you yuckin' deserve. Part of you?
Oh no, it's wheezing. Bye.
Oh god. The one we were supposed to be afraid of. Because the girl's like, I'll give you something to be afraid of, and it's like, no, actually. Ooh. God. I never used to be as afraid of self-destruct until I realized that it halves your defense, and I'm like, ah.
I gotta admit, I'm sick. Oh, hello. How did you get this far? I guess you can't be helped. I'll dispose of you.
I just realized that this is once again a case of like Sandy saw that self-destruct coming, dug a hole, and left you to take the blast, and then just popped up like, "Hey, I'm 100%." You're like coughing up dust.
Take this. Can self-destruct miss?
Yes, but I think it has 100 base accuracy.
Well, I just use Mud Slap, so.
Ah, but yeah.
Oh sure, get a critical hit on the second hit. Thank you, Sandy. That was so useful.
In fairness, Sandy's been nothing but useful all day. Sandy gets a few of these.
You raise a fair point.
Sandy's like, I've been MVP all stream, alright?
Not all stream. Chris was MVP for Pryce.
That's fair. I've been MVP for 2/3 of this stream. It's like, and if Chris gets to miss Razor Leafs, then I get to do this. Let's see, Artemis says, Sandy. Alright, who's not dead? Sound off. So, I'm getting the sense that, like, Petrel realized the mistake and, like, called down, like, if you get the chance, just explode on the kid. Because I'm like, someone's trying to rectify Petrel's weird decision to just not do that at all.
Hold on. I know I probably need to save you, but this item is more important. It's TM35. How can I pass up TM35?
You have no idea what that is, do you?
Oh, it's useless. Hello, sir. Who? What? You came to rescue me? Thank you. The radio tower. What's happening there? Oh, you know, chaos, disharmony, discord. Basically the same kind of thing as what's happening in the D&D party right now. Here, take this card key. The only difference is a Vaporeon has not been stabbed in the hip yet.
We're doing good. Good, sure. Yeah, good. We're doing good.
Use that to open the shutters on the 3rd floor. I'm begging you, help. There's no telling what they'll do if they control the transmitter. They may even be able to control Pokemon using a special signal. You're the only one I can call on. Please save the radio tower and all the Pokemon nationwide. And I like how there's like this theory that there's this big plan to control all Pokemon for the nation. And it's like, oh no, they just wanted their boss back.
Well, it's weird because you kind of get the idea that there could be something like that with like the Gyarados forced evolution stuff, and like, okay, I can kind of see that, but no, all the emphasis is put on like you need to stop them from getting Giovanni. Like I honestly, like, it's like as a player, you're like, I'm a little more concerned about the whole controlling Pokemon bit actually than whether a guy whose ass I kicked pretty easily in the first game comes back or not.
Hey, in fairness, we didn't all beat Giovanni. Was I part of the we that didn't beat Giovanni as a kid? Maybe.
I see.
Did I ever beat Team Rocket? I know I never got to the 8th gym, so I didn't beat him the final time. I don't know if I did the Team Rocket hideout, or especially the Silphco bit.
Yeah, because it's like, it's so weird, because Giovanni was just, like, I love him as a villain, he's fun to me, but like, he was not that overwhelming of an enemy. He was not that difficult for me. So it's just like, when they're comparing, like, we could control all Pokemon nationwide, and the choice was to call back that dude whose butt was pretty easy to kick, like, it's just sort of like, weird priorities, but alright.
I feel, well, I feel like you should have seen Archer, or at least heard him being mentioned in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I do feel like that is one thing, the Johto game, or Heart Gold Soul Silver specifically, does better than most Pokemon games. That you're not kicking the bosses of the evil team's butt for the entire game, therefore, like, eliminating all tenseness that the final fight with them has.
Yeah.
Yeah, the later ones, it's kind of wasted on Rose because he's not the most fantastic guy. But you don't fight Rose until until the very last time, the very, very climax of the game. And Lucamine, you actually you only fight her twice. Once, and the second time you fight her, she's all fused with the Ultra Beast and stuff. And I believe in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you actually only fight her once.
Yeah.
Because they have the Nuzlocke in her place.
Yeah. I just want to know that that you mentioned Rose, and I'm like, the only issue with Rose is by the time you're at Rose, you're so confused about what the fuck his plan is supposed to be that all the tension is gone anyway. And I remember specifically playing that section, and he was explaining stuff, and I was so lost, and then his theme comes on, and I don't know if y'all remember his theme, but it's like a chorus singing, and it sounds intense. Like... Yeah, it's super intense, and it's playing, and I'm just having such a, like, cognitive dissonance between Rose's presentation as a character. Like maybe you could go with, like, Ghetsis' plan doesn't, like, make sense or something, but there was something about the orchestra that fit him. But, like, Rose is, like, affable enough that having, like, that super intense music play as I battle him doesn't fit. It doesn't fit for his plan. So I'm just standing there confused, and I'm like, well, he's setting up Pokemon now, so I guess this is what we're doing. So all the tension was lost out of that fight for completely different reasons.
Huh. There's still...
Also, happy we were originally talking about Giovanni.
Side note, we're still, they're still spamming self-destruct, and every single time it has been while Sandy was underground.
I see. Look, we said earlier, this, like, what Karen strategy? Let's see. Well, Rose never saw himself as a villain and didn't feel the need to test you. He only fights you to defend his plan to utilize Eternatus. Tell that to the soundtrack! That was quite a theme for someone who's just supposed to be chill. I'm known as the Team Rocket Fortress.
Oh, this is an executive. Hello, sir.
Do you have Fortress?
You sure do have a level 36 Pokemon. Hello.
Okay, well that at least explains why he was talking big. But yeah, I just still just love that whole moment in Sword and Shield, where it's just like him explaining the plan, me being confused, the music played, and I'm like, that's not quite fitting. And he looks like lovingly at his Pokeball before he throws it out, and I'm just sitting there like, I don't know what's happening anymore.
It's not fitting, but it is cool.
It is cool. It's a really cool track. So, but also, I've recently come to realize, like, Lysander's theme was a bop. I didn't realize it was a bop. And then, like, recently it came on, and I'm like, oh, whose is this? I was like, Lasagna? You had a good theme?
Lasagna? Why is the person with a level 36 Pokemon sitting next to this person with a level 21 Pokemon?
To bully them, to make them remember who's boss. So I guess that almost feels like it was supposed to count as a mini boss, but with 6 Pokemon, even if you were unless you were like criminally underleveled, that 136 was level 36 one was not going to do much.
In fairness, this is also Johto, and without grounding, it's very easy to get criminally underleveled.
Okay, fair. My thought is, though, if you've managed, because I get that you're originally supposed to be playing this with in mind that Pokemon are going to faint all the time, it's fine. So I'm just like, if you were able to throw your Mon well enough at Jasmine to get through her level 35 Steelix, at this point, the level 36 Golbat is not going to stop you here.
Probably not, especially since Steelix is just all around a much stronger Pokemon than Golbat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the level 35 Steelix being a level 35 Steelix and a level 36 Golbat, it's just, this is not going to be much of a problem.
The only thing I can think of is technically it's just like a mini boss on the way up to the real challenge.
Yeah, it just feels odd. Because it was like, that was an executive and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even just like a grunt that was really high level. I love Ekans' hiss at you. This is very good.
I'm surprised there aren't more Pokemon where they just like flip what it is backwards to name it.
Yeah. I'm curious as to if they did anything like that for Ekans' stuff.
Stuff?
Sorry. Bleh. I'm surprised. I'm wondering if Ekans' original name had anything to do with the way they decided in English to just take snake and flip it backwards.
Maybe.
Does that make sense?
Possibly.
I don't know why, but for some reason it was really hard for my brain to figure out how to try to explain that.
Yeah, I think Japanese words getting said in reverse is kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Like compared to like as an English speaker, because like a lot of their letters like combine sounds from English letters. Mm-hmm. So and a lot of their words will be short, like 2-letter words.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye, Cassidy. Goodbye, third Cassidy.
Cassidy. 3.
I really just can't get over and how different she looks, even from like a typical rocket grunt. Like it just is Cassidy.
Oh, is this the end?
I think so. This should be last few.
Isn't the top floor like a lot fancier in Dark Gold Soul Silver?
Oh yeah, it's like a room with like all glass around it, I think. You get a nice long monologue from Archer, if I'm remembering correctly.
Oh, hey, it's Ariana.
Yeah. Cue the debates on if she's Silver's mom or not.
She especially stands out because since she's the only female executive, she's actually has a she actually has a unique sprite.
Yep. I love the look of Arbok in Crystal, like its fake face thing. It's so creepy looking. This is still bullying.
No, it's fine.
Is it?
It is. Your Pokemon are a whole level 32. Well, that's not that far behind. I expected you to say something about in a game other than Johto.
I'm... You know... Anyway. Anyway, Rufus is still very cute. That's my focus right now.
A good doggo.
A good doggo.
With a new regional variant.
It's true.
Murkrow! Who should I beat up this Murkrow with?
I
volunteer.
Yourself? Let yourself do something.
As a treat.
As a treat. It's not every day you get to meet another Dark-type Pokemon in Johto.
It's not every day you get to meet a Murkrow in Johto.
It's not any day you get to meet a Murkrow in Johto.
Well, today is any day, isn't it?
That's true.
I need to beat you to beat yourself up, Murkrow. Dang it. So this is the one problem. Umbreon is very stally. So while I'm guaranteed to win, this is gonna take a second.
Yeah. I feel like I usually tend to pair up Umbreon when I can't, since it can't learn Toxic yet. Pairing it up with something that can Poison Powder before I switch out into Umbreon. But yeah, it's just like, oh boy, you sure are waiting for a bit. A good doggo that's getting an even gooder doggo look soon.
It's exciting. Oh,
it's so funny because
it automatically walked him up to him.
Oh, here.
Oh, you managed to get this far? You must be quite the trainer. We intend to take over this radio station and announce our comeback. That should bring our boss Giovanni back from his solo training. We're going to regain our former glory. Oh, nothing about hypnotizing all the Pokemon in the region and taking it over? Mm-hmm. No? Okay. I thought you had something bad planned.
Oh, just that guy. That's fine.
I even know where Red is. I can call him up and have him beat him Giovanni again.
Yeah.
Doggo. Is Houndour one of the Pokemon you can't see until Kanto?
Yes, it's Houndour and Murkrow are in the same little grass patch outside of Celadon City that you can only find them at night in Kanto.
On the bright side, you can tell Team Rocket was originally from Kanto.
Joy.
Bye, doggo. What level does Houndour evolve into Houndoom?
35?
Okay. As long as it's
Let me double check that.
As long as it's after 33.
No, I'm way off. I'm way, way, way off. It evolves into Houndoom starting at level 24.
Ooh. So, that dude had Archer. You could have had a Houndoom. In fact, doesn't he have a Houndoom in Heart Gold Soul Silver?
He does. He's known for Houndoom. That's like what most people consider his signature mon.
Oh, never mind. There's the Houndoom.
Ah, there we go.
Everything's right.
Why
in
did
the
you
world.
want as a Houndour, though? You know what I do kind of wish we would see this more with is Pokemon where it's like Scyther and Scizor, where it's less like you get an objectively just better Pokemon if you have the evolved, and it's a little bit more like its stats were moved around.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it would at least be a little more viable as to why you might want to keep it unevolved, you know? Like, there's no reason to not have a Houndoom when you're Archer.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, there's every reason to have a Scyther instead and a Scizor, depending on what you're fighting.
Yeah. Especially if you have only Pokemon weak to fire and you're fighting a fire-type trainer. You're definitely going to be using Scyther and not Scizor.
Yeah.
Glances at,
4 times weakness?
Glances at, Guzma's Scizor in the anime. Nothing bad happened to that guy.
Oh. Nothing happened at all bad there, but also rest in pieces.
How could this be? Our dreams have come to naught. I wasn't up to the task after all. Like Giovanni did before me, I will disband Team Rocket here today. Farewell.
No, actually, we're gonna arrest you. Actually, is the plan.
They're gone.
Why would we just let you walk away? That sounds insane. You're all depowered. None of your Pokemon. Oh, okay, never mind, I guess. Bye.
See, it's because we're 10 and they're already gone. Alright, thank you.
Maybe someone should arrest them.
Your courageous actions have saved Pokemon nationwide. I know it's not much, but please take this. Clear Bell. Alright. I'm gonna put the Clear Bell in the key pocket. There used to be a tower right here in Goldenrod City, but it was old and creaky, so we replaced it with our radio tower. I'm sure there was nobody invested in the culture of our fair nation and city who was upset about that. And I'm sure there are no legendary Pokemon that tower was built for that got upset about that.
This granted, still somehow, I understand, because I'm like, how do I not remember this? And I know why. It's because we're still focused on Kanto turning the tower for dead Pokemon into a radio tower.
We dug up that bell during construction. I heard that all sorts of Pokemon lived in Goldenrod in the past, not anymore. Perhaps that bell has some connection to the Tin Tower in Eckerteak City. Ah, that reminds me. I've overheard Team Rocket whispering. Apparently, something is going on at Tin Tower. I have no idea what's happening, but you might look into it. Okay, I better go to my office. Unrelated, but where do you get the Master Ball? Wait.
So, okay, so I gotta say that again, out of all the options that we've seen, the what's its name is capable of, that the radio tower plan stuff could have been capable of, i.e., mass evolving Pokemon or whatever, or taking control of them. It was used for the dumbest one, which is just trying to bring back Giovanni when they seem pretty capable without him, or at least equally as capable without him. But here's my thing. I think I found out their true grand evil plan here, Lyra.
Oh.
Yes. It was specifically to take up so much of your time that it's now almost time to end stream and you couldn't bully your third gym leader.
Darn.
That's it. That was their plan. Oh, I think if you talk to that girl in red or the green one, it's like a Pokemon lottery. At the front desk.
I think it's actually this guy that I'm talking to right now.
Oh, it was the exact one I didn't say.
converse with this lady. We have a special quiz campaign on right now. Answer 5 questions correctly to win a radio card. Slide in your Poke here to play the radio anytime, anywhere. Would you like to take the quiz? Sure, why not? Question 1. Is there a Pokemon that appears only in the morning? Probably.
That...
Correct. Question 2.
is... Okay, so this is how they make you get it in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Whitney is here throwing a fit. You can't challenge Whitney until you come here. And Whitney is throwing a fit because she can't pass the quiz to get the radio card. So you have to pass it, and then I think you either give her one, or she's like, I don't want it anymore. That was stupid. Anyway, come fight me at the gym.
Special note to how much better Whitney is in the anime.
She's great.
Is the statement correct? You can't buy a berry at the mart. Whitney's bullseye. Question 3. Does HMO1 contain Flash? Probably. No, dang it, that's cut. I was like, I forget if it changed the order in this game. That's a much harder question. Oops.
That was it. Whitney thought Pokeballs were made from apricots. Do like the confirmation that apricots apparently exist in the world. Javier says, no, why would an HM contain a Pikachu? It's a fair point. I only know HMO1 is cut because I saw that one shirt where it's like, I will HMO1 you. And it says like, I will cut you. And I hated that I immediately understood what it meant. I was so upset about that about myself. And that's how I remember.
I just couldn't remember if it was like the same in every game or if it was like different in this one or different in other ones. But...
No, I think, yeah, because I think the later ones change. I think like HMO1 is one of the only ones that doesn't. Because I feel like Surf and Whirlpool and Waterfall have been different ones.
So I just learned something just now.
Yes.
You can fly to the Lake of Rage.
You can.
Anyways, I flew to the wrong place.
But you did learn something.
Look, it's a radio.
I wonder if they still have the dude where you have to show him different Magikarp and he tells you how much they weigh, and if you get a big enough one, I think he gives you the good rod or whatever. Or the super rod.
What was that?
There's like a dude at Lake of Rage, I think he wants you to catch Magikarp, and if you get one that's like big enough or something, he gives you an item. Something like that.
Okay, I was interested if you could catch Pokemon in Mahogany. Because these are certainly headbutt trees.
Are there? Where I was looking, it doesn't look like there was any viable Pokemon to catch. Okay, X that. Geography. Ooh. Layout. 43. Shiny Gyarados. Southeast of the lake is where the fishing guru resides. His greatest dream is to see the world's largest Magikarp. He regularly measures those brought to him to realize it. If he is shown a Magikarp, he'll calculate the size and give the player, an elixir, if it's the biggest one he had seen before. Initially, the record is 3 foot 6 inches held by Fisher Ralph.
Isn't that the guy who calls us and tells us to call our mom?
Yeah, he's the one who tells you to call your mom all the time.
Beautiful.
Oh, in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, when you fly there, you land in front of the fishing guru's house. Oh, it's nighttime now.
It is. Yo, how are you doing? This is Joey. Got a minute? My chat is looking sharper than before. I doubt there's a Pokemon as cool as this guy in your party. Oh yeah, I took down a Poliwag in the wild the other day. It was a cakewalk, but I guess it can't be helped. Us being so tough. Alright, later.
I heard that dude can take out a Miltank.
I'd heard that too. Even though the real Miltank can punch through a rock with their back.
It's true. As long as the rollout's fully charged up, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe the true diabolical plan was to make it so Lyra couldn't make a new record of bullying 3 gym leaders in one day.
Alas, only 2 gym leaders today.
What a shame.
Speaking of, it's time to end it off for today. Perhaps I will actually remember to grind before next stream. That'd be fun.
The true challenge of this run for Lyra is remembering to grind. Not any of the actual like anything else. It's mostly just, do you want to grind? Which I guess comes right back to the true enemy of JoJo is the level curve.
It's all coming together. Well, yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Join us next Saturday where we will face, well, hopefully face Claire, probably face Claire, there's not much between here and there, and see me get the waterfall HM and Crystal for my first time ever. That'll be fun. But before that, what was up?
I was gonna say you're completing your childhood, like your childhood redemption.
Yeah. Crystal was the first game I collected all 8 badges in, but since I didn't find Waterfall, I was unable to beat it. Very depressing.
But a very good comeback story now.
Indeed. But yeah, before then, next Thursday, I'll be starting Metroid Fusion, the last Metroid 4, the last one before the new one comes out. Oh, hello, Jack. Welcome to the end of the stream.
I live. Cool. We're going to sleep now, I guess.
Alright, Jack, you have to make up for missing my stream by coming to Tails' stream later.
That's okay. I start streaming in like 30 minutes, Jack. That's where you can redeem yourself.
Yeah. And next Friday, we will be hopefully not having too many technical difficulties that cancel it, so we can finally continue some more Heroes 4 with Zero.
Zero can finally actually corrupt that child.
Because Heroes 4 sure is the longest game I'm streaming right now. And it sure is the one that got its stream canceled.
That's of course. That's logically how it would work.
But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all had a fantastic time. Hope to see you all in 30 minutes when Tails starts streaming.
Whoop.
And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Whoop.